Hey guys, imagine this: a legendary island, a 200-year-old mystery, and a relentless team of treasure hunters uncovering secrets deep beneath the earth. This week on The Curse of Oak Island, Rick and Marty Lagina's team inches closer to solving one of history's greatest enigmas. And folks, this is not just another dig. This time, they've unearthed something truly extraordinary: a mysterious copper plate. Could it be the missing link to a long-lost treasure ship? Buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the secrets of Oak Island. Let's start with Lot 5. If you've been following the Oak Island saga, you know that this patch of land has been whispering secrets for centuries. But now, those whispers are turning into deafening clues. Rick Lagina, alongside archaeologist Fiona Steele and Todd Lange, is investigating a rounded stone foundation near the shoreline. And here's where it gets really interesting: beneath the layers of dirt and time, they discover something peculiar: charcoal and clinker, telltale signs of a massive fire. Now, history buffs, pay attention. In 1795, when Daniel McGinnis first discovered the money pit, local legends spoke of strange fires burning on the island at night. Could this be evidence of those very fires? A clue left behind by whoever built the mysterious money pit centuries ago? And here's another thought: if you wanted to hide something valuable, what would you do after burying it? Burn down any evidence of your activity, of course. Could this be proof that someone intentionally destroyed whatever stood here to keep its secrets hidden? The deeper they dig, the more it seems that Lot 5 may hold answers no one expected. Meanwhile, over in the money pit area, things are heating up, literally. As the team drills down 130 feet into borehole 8.25 to 10.75, they strike wood. But not just any wood, evidence of a man-made structure deep underground. And for longtime fans of the show, you know what that could mean. The question on everyone's mind: have they finally found the actual chapel vault? Could this be the chamber where gold, ancient artifacts, and maybe even the fabled Ark of the Covenant lie waiting? The excitement is palpable as the team drills deeper. And then, bam! They hit a void. A void means one of two things: either a collapsed tunnel or a hidden chamber filled with treasure. Think about it. Over the years, countless treasure hunters have tried and failed to locate the money pit's original structures. But this find is different. If this void is what they think it is, then Oak Island is on the brink of its most historic discovery yet. But hold on, because we're not done yet. This next discovery, it could rewrite history. While digging in Lot 5, the team unearths a mysterious copper plate. And this is no ordinary piece of metal. Blacksmithing expert Carmen Legg examines it and suggests it could be a belt plate or a nameplate from centuries past. But the real shocker comes when Emma Culligan analyzes its composition. The results? The plate contains arsenic, a metal commonly used in alloys before the 1700s. That means this artifact could date all the way back to the 1600s, before the discovery of the money pit. And here's where things get really crazy. If this plate is from the 1600s, it lines up perfectly with one of the most fascinating Oak Island theories: the connection to Sir William Phipps and his lost Spanish treasure. Phipps was a British treasure hunter who, in 1687, salvaged the sunken Spanish galleon Nuestra Señora de la Concepción, recovering a fortune in gold and silver. But here's the catch: many believe he didn't bring all the treasure back to England. Some historians suspect he may have hidden a portion of it on Oak Island. So let's connect the dots. A 17th century copper artifact. A fire that could have been set to erase evidence. A possible hidden vault deep underground. Is the Oak Island team closing in on a long-lost Spanish treasure hoard? So where does this leave us? Well, if you ask me, Oak Island is closer than ever to revealing its ultimate secret. The pieces of the puzzle are starting to fit: ancient artifacts, hidden tunnels, mysterious fires, and now, a potential treasure cache buried beneath the island's surface. Could next week's episode be the one where they finally unearth the legendary treasure? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure: Oak Island isn't done surprising us yet. And let's not forget the cobblestone pathway, a structure that has baffled researchers for years. This path, partially buried beneath layers of sediment, stretches across the swamp and appears to be man-made. But here's the real kicker: it dates back hundreds of years. Could it have been built by those who buried the Oak Island treasure? Or was it part of an old road leading to a hidden cache? The deeper the team digs, the more evidence they uncover that something or someone used the swamp for a purpose long ago. Rick Lagina has a bold theory. What if this path leads to multiple hidden vaults? If you were a 17th century treasure hoarder, would you store all your riches in one place? Probably not. You'd spread them out to make sure that even if one stash was discovered, the rest remained hidden. And with all the unusual features they've uncovered in the swamp, log platforms, strange stone formations, and now this pathway, it's looking more and more like the area was a carefully designed hiding ground for something big. Back in the money pit, the team isn't taking any chances. After hitting a void at 140 feet, they know they could be on the edge of a historic discovery. Instead of drilling blindly, they decide to send a high-tech camera down the borehole. If there's a chamber down there, this could be the first time human eyes have seen it in centuries. But here's the suspenseful part: what if the treasure has already been looted? Over the years, dozens of treasure hunters have dug in this area, and many believe that whatever was originally buried may have been taken long ago. Craig Tester and Doug Crowell pore over old maps and reports, trying to pinpoint areas that haven't been heavily searched. If there's still treasure to be found, it's in a spot no one has successfully reached before. The evidence suggests that searchers in the 1800s may have come agonizingly close, but missed the real target by just a few feet. Could the Laginas finally be the ones to crack the code? With modern technology and careful analysis, they're inching closer to an answer. Meanwhile, the mysterious copper plate is still causing waves. If it truly dates back to the 1600s, then it predates the discovery of the money pit by over a century. That raises a fascinating question: who left it behind? Was it connected to a lost Spanish treasure? Or does it belong to an entirely different group that once operated on Oak Island? Some researchers believe the island was visited by multiple secretive groups over the centuries: Templars, pirates, British privateers, all with their own hidden agendas. If this plate belonged to one of them, it could be a direct link to a long-forgotten expedition. And then there's the Sir William Phipps theory. If Phipps really did hide part of his treasure on Oak Island, this discovery could be the first tangible proof of that story. Think about it: what if Oak Island was never meant to hold just one treasure, but a series of hidden fortunes left behind by different groups over time? That would explain why searchers have found a mix of artifacts from different centuries, some Spanish, some British, and some with even more mysterious origins. One thing's for sure: Oak Island still has secrets left to reveal. The Lagina team is determined to keep pushing forward, no matter how long it takes. With the discovery of a potential underground vault, new artifacts from the 1600s, and the possibility of multiple hidden caches, this season is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling yet. Could next week's dig finally bring them face to face with a legendary treasure? What do you think, treasure hunters? Could Oak Island be the site of multiple buried fortunes? And is the team finally on the brink of uncovering the biggest treasure in North America? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Oak Island updates.